all things be fulfilled.
God, this generation shall not pass till all things be fulfilled. But the same people that was back then is back on this earth now. That's why the Lord said he's gonna get the Romans, the men that pierced him. So that means you got 2,000+ year old men walking around. No, he's gonna get them in that reincarnation.
But of that day and hour knoweth no man. No, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Yep. Nobody know when the Lord coming back, not even himself.
But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, the same thing is going on now. But then once they see stuff starting getting real, they're going to try to jump on the boat.
And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall so shall also coming of the Son of Man be, meaning it's going to come like a thief in the night. They're gonna think everything is all right, you know, like when they shall say peace and safety, they're gonna think everything is all cool. Okay, yeah, you know, the economy crashed, we'll bounce back. There's a famine out here, you know, we'll bounce back from that and all of that. They're not gonna see all of that coming. They're gonna experience it, but they're not gonna see it coming until it hit them like, oh, this is real. See, it hurt the worst when we don't see it coming. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come.
Yeah, watch. It said watch. You're supposed to be watching to see what's going on throughout the earth, applying it to the scriptures, so you can know how close it is to the Lord coming. And we know it's real close. We know that mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, got a big part to play in prophecy. If they talking about making it mandatory in March, that ain't nothing but like 6 months away.
But know this.
Not saying it's gonna happen in 6 months or anything. I'm just saying that got a big part to play in prophecy.
But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up.
Same with our people. They're gonna be like, well, I didn't know. You have people out there telling you, warning you what was gonna happen, but you didn't take heed to it, therefore you got caught up in it.
Therefore be ye also ready, for such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man coming.
Yep, be ye ready for the hour that you don't think the Lord is coming. That's when he gonna, like if you come into this knowledge, man, the Lord taking too long, man. Then you just like go back to your own wicked ways. When the Lord pop up, you asked out. You lost your faith. You didn't endure to the end.
I'm trying to hop on the bandwagon so shit start getting real.
Yeah.
Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Measure the time diligently in itself. Mean continuously measure the time. Keep an open eye. Keep watching what's going on and applying it to the scripture so you don't lose. So you don't lose what time it is.
And when thou seest the part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
God, visit the world which he made, which he be doing that with, like with the chariots. You see, you starting to have a lot of chariot sightings now, or quote-unquote UFOs.
Second Peter 2:20. What you were saying on falling out the truth and stuff like that. Second Peter 2:20. For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, because when you come into this knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Most High, if He allow you to come into that, that's when you realize that what you was doing, it was completely contrary to what you're supposed to be doing.
They are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning.
Yeah, so once you might start hanging around the same people you used to hang around, or going back into a little your own ways, then you get overcome by it, you get engulfed in it, and then you worse than what you was before. Like it said about the one demon going to get 7 more wicked than himself. Now you got 8 demons on you.
For it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness, then, after they have known it, to return to the holy commandment delivered unto them.
Yeah, it was best that they never even knew about the Most High, knew the way of righteousness, knew the good way. They should have just stayed and doing what they was doing. You basically slapped the Most High in his face, so to speak. Yeah, I want to worship you, Lord. I'm here for you. I'm riding for you. Then you turn back and go back and eat the cup of the eat from the table of the devil.
But it has happened unto them according to the true proverb. The dog is turned to his own vomit again.
The dog is turned to his own vomit again. He back into that old, his nasty ways.
I got a precept to that real quick. Proverbs 26:11. As a dog returneth to his vomit, so is a fool returneth to his folly.
Yep, so is a fool returns to his folly, his foolishness.
2 Peter 2:22. But it has happened unto them, according to the true proverb, the dog is returned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire.
Luke 9:62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man, having put his hand to the plow and
coming into the truth, doing the work of the Lord, worshiping the Most High in sincerity and truth, so to speak.
And looking back.
Yeah, looking back. Because if you was doing it in sincerity and truth, you wouldn't need to look back.
Is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, you're not fit for the kingdom of the Most High. You're not no soldier. The Lord can't have you on his roster. Like it was saying in Revelations 2:10. You know, you're going to be tried. But he that shall endure to the end, you're going to get that crown of love. Faithful unto death, you get that crown of life.
Elder Gabar went over it, and it was through the Spirit, because I looked it up. I was looking it up, and doing hardness as a soldier is basically to be a champion, you know? To be a champion means to basically be a champion for Christ, to conquer the things of this world. You know, to be a champion is to beat every opponent, you know? To beat your opponent.
Matthew 24:45. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing.
Yeah, blessed is that servant when the Lord comes, you find him doing what he's supposed to be doing. That's why he's going to come like a thief in the night, so you can't try to get on the Lord's good side and right before he comes. You come in, you slip, you're like, I'm going to go back to my old ways, and then you try to jump back in right before he coming back. It don't work like that. It said faithful unto death and endure to the end. That means to continuously do it.
Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants, and to eat and drink with the drunken, The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when he looketh not for him.
Yeah, so if he go back to that vomit, the Lord gonna come while he playing in that vomit.
And in an hour that he is not aware of.
Yep.
And shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Yep, appoint him his portion. He fell out. He got to get that judgment. What? He got to be put to death. Get that in Luke 19:21. Oh, no. 27.
Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them.
Yeah, if you that goes with the so-called white man onto the other nations and the people of our nation. Because in order for the Lord to reign over you, you gotta submit yourself unto him. If you wanna go and do what you wanna do and still worship the Lord, that's not gonna work.
Luke 19:26. For I say unto you, that unto every one which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that he hath shall be taken away from him. Verse 26. For I say unto you, that unto every man, that unto everyone which hath shall be given.
Yeah, if you got something, you're gonna get more of that. All right.
And from him that hath not, even that he hath shall be taken away from him.
And if you ain't got nothing, it's gonna be taken away from you, that knowledge. Because this is the story about the guys who the Lord gave the talents to. You had one that went and doubled it, one that went and got a little bit more, and then you had the one that went and buried it.
But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
Yeah, so the Lord said the ones that won't allow him to reign over them, slay them before him. That shows that the Lord ain't all love as well.
Yeah, I had something earlier what you were saying on, Lord watching. Sirach, chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts.
Yeah, because some men, they try to be men pleasers because they scared of what a certain man is going to think of them or something. So they try to do stuff in secret, but not knowing that, like you said, the Lord's eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun. He see everything. You see your inward part, see your outer part. He know how you really are when you don't even know you. Like he told Jeremiah, I knew you when you was in the womb. You can't hide nothing from the Lord. You can't be fake with the Lord. When you get around certain people, you try to act a certain way. Then what you really would be around, the people that you normally hang around. Like if I go around my family, I start eating pork or something. No, I'm gonna tell them I don't eat pork. Oh, the brothers ain't here. I'm gonna go ahead and get a piece of this pork chop right there. Hell no. But I know that the Most High is still looking at me. Even if I snatch a piece and go to the bathroom, my family can't call me a hypocrite. The Lord can still see me.